Welcome back to Far Cry 5's arcade mode, the mode that can give you something really good, or the mode that can give you hot garbage. Let's go do some assault maps. I'm dressed for the occasion. 3 Home. I think that's the name of the map. I can't really tell. I think it's called 3 Home. Well, let's just say that it is. This display picture is just telling us that there's a picture on the map, and that's pretty much all we know. We don't know anything about the map. So, in other words, this map doesn't really tell us anything. Or the picture, I should say. The picture doesn't tell us anything. Unchanged loadout names. Yes, I realize that these are unchanged, despite not speaking whatever language this is. I'm strictly on English. But I know that when a loadout's unchanged, because I've played this for so long. Anyway, I'm gonna go with nothing. Because nothing feels like it'd be the perfect loadout for a game like this. This looks like a map that would be designed for a car. Just that shape right there. Well, only 2 enemies? Okay, well, I guess I'm only taking out 2 enemies. Who is that over there? Is that an enemy? I think that might be a zombie. I can't actually see from the distance. No, the zombie would have aggroed already if it was. They're human. They are human, and I must get rid of them. So what's the point of the...
Great day for kite flying.
As I was saying before he interrupted rudely, what is the point of the waypoints being there if the enemies don't turn out to be able to... is this supposed to be a scenery map? Why wasn't this put in Journey then, if this is a scenery map? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe we do have to go there. I do kind of like some of the cosmetic of this. I think the map might be a little too large for what it's actually built for, but I do like how it looks, cosmetic-wise. But gameplay-wise, if you're playing this as a battlefield, well, I really don't know, because there's no fighting here. Again, why is this set as an assault? Oh, it seems I ignored one of the waypoints here. Let's go to it now. Let's go to this waypoint now. See if there's anything there. Oh, it looks like a rocket launcher. And a grenade launcher. And another rocket launcher. And the light doesn't do anything. It's just cosmetic. Okay, so let's head to the other waypoint. Let's fire that. Oh, one of the enemies has popped up. Good, good. Well, we're not going to the other waypoint anymore. The game just ended. Buddy, most people do their show and tell in the Journey map mode, and not in Assault. When people come to Assault, they want to do a lot of killing. They want to take out a lot of enemies, whether it be humans or zombies. They don't want to look around on an art fair project. Zombie survival! We have entered a battlefield that looks like a war theme, but the map is called Zombies, so chances are the enemies are going to be zombies. Maybe they are human enemies. Maybe it's Wolfenstein sending their zombies after us. Gameplay modifiers: jump higher, infinite ammo, highlight NPC, reckless driver, unlimited underwater breathing, hunter's instincts. How many of these modifiers do you think I'm going to remember later? And for that matter, is there going to be any underwater sections of this map if they have unlimited underwater breathing turned on? I hope there is. I hope there is. Anyway, we're going to go on now. My dice roll is telling me to go with... it wants me to use Alien. It wants me to use number 2. Not that it really makes a difference. The Lost on Mars weapons loses their one good perk about it. The one super powerful perk about it, and that is unlimited ammo. Because the modifier infinite ammo has been turned on. So it's just been downgraded. The Lost on Mars weapons get nerfed when infinite ammo is turned on. Their benefit from there on out is just a slightly higher damage gun that has a longer reload time. Assuming that you have to recharge it. The reload of this is insane. I know it's not a reload, it's a recharge. I'm gonna call it reload. And I think this is probably gonna be all the map is. Oh, what do you know? I have remote bombs. Wait, how did I take so much damage? What the hell happened? I got hit! Oh, it must have been my remote bomb, but I didn't set it to blow! Not like this! Oh, so spoiler alert, my allies there, they're fighting for their lives, but if you think they're gonna survive, you are wrong. Also, I just found an easy win by standing on top of this building. The zombies cannot reach me anymore. The zombies have no long-range attacks. I can stay up here, and the only thing that can actually hit me is a behemoth when it throws its poison shit at me. But otherwise, I cannot be killed anymore. I basically have an easy win. I wish I could say that this map would spawn a huge rude awakening on me, but, well, there you go. Once you get on top of the roof, you're basically unstoppable, as you can just gun down all the enemies from up top. Another issue with this is that zombies on open world maps don't work. Their predictable close-range nature makes it easy to run away from and regenerate your health whenever you're in trouble. This exploitable camping spot, along with the high enemy count and lack of meaning for looking around on the map, puts this map as a failure. Yeah, that was a thing. This map would only be for beginners and no one else. But even then, the map itself does not teach beginners how the average world of Far Cry Arcade is going to work. So it teaches nothing. Get that garbage out of here! Okay, now we're gonna be entering on what looks like a bunch of islands. And we're gonna be taking over an outpost. Oh wait, this is not an outpost game. This is an assault. We're gonna be going on this island that looks like was barely worked on. And we're gonna take it over ourselves. Why would we want to claim this land? Who cares? It's a fantasy game. Did I say fantasy game? I meant to say fictional game. Well, close enough. All loadouts are kind of unchanged except the first one. I'm just gonna go with empty though. This is my loadout choice. Nothing is the best. Nothing is always gonna beat the rest. Nothing beats you, and this map looks like crap. This map looks horrible! Is the entire game just gonna take place here? I wonder if I can open this door. I think this is openable from the other side instead. Oh, there's no point. Yeah, you can open it, but you have to open it from the other side. But again, there's no point. Oh, there's my enemy. So I'm taking out guys with cowboy hats. Gotcha. Roger that. Destroy the guys with cowboy hats. All my allies are dead. It's just me now. I have to take out these enemies all by myself. We knew it was going to come down to this, that I'd have to play more garbage maps like this. This was rolled for me at random, so I gotta play it. I'm gonna play it and finish it, that way I can give my true opinions on it. With a big smile on my face. Ow. Don't shoot me, dudes. Okay, seriously, is this really the only part of the battlefield? You gotta be kidding me. There's gotta be more than this. Seriously. Please let there be more than this.
You're doing. You piece of shit! You can't.
I believe that the map has only done one thing right so far, and that is the enemy balance. It's starting off small and it gradually builds up the difficulty over time. And it even puts the boss enemies up in the later waves, so it's got that correct. But that's the only thing that this map has done right so far. Everything else is a shit show. There's the cosmetic design of the map. On this, I don't know if this is a preset template. I'd have to go and take a look at that. To the lack of items that have been placed on. To the gameplay portions of it, the lack of cover that comes with this map. It's just all been one clusterfuck of disaster. And when my allies are gonna die again, I'm gonna be all alone to take out the enemies, but at least I know where they're gonna spawn this time. So I know where to go and what direction, unlike last time. Well, that also brings up another thing. There's no real direction of where you're supposed to go. They just, the map just expects you to know where you're supposed to go at all times. And then I stopped talking after that, and didn't speak again until near the end of the mission. Yep. This island has 4 different bases, and all the enemies are going to be spawning at each of their own bases. It doesn't give you any indication on where you go or what base you're supposed to go to next. I ended up having to spend so much time trying to figure out the pattern. But they all spawn at 4 bases. The first base just has regular soldier dudes, and you get resistance fighters to help you, though of course they're gonna drop dead at some point. The second base has a Jacob, and by then the resistance fighters are pretty much gone. The third base has John, and a flamethrower, and a heavy gunner, and a whole bunch of other regulars. Overall, it is suggested that if you play this map, only you really shouldn't be playing this map because it's not worth it, take the flamethrower from the pyro, that way you can easily get some of the enemies that are stuck inside of the buildings, and you don't have to worry about trying to break in, because you can lose this map by running out of ammo, because there are some enemies that you cannot access. It is very possible. The final base is not really a base, it's just guys out in the middle of nowhere next to cars, and they come with Joseph and a few sniper rifle dudes and 1 rocket launcher man. And that sniper is basically what took me out in the last game, as you saw in part of the video, but they did all the damage pretty much. They were the biggest threat of the map, the sniper rifle. Everyone else was no problem whatsoever. This map is as boring as it can be, and I reckon that it only took 10 minutes to make. The end. All done. Just because one thing on the map was right, doesn't make everything else on the map right as well. Get that garbage out of here. Last map of the video, this one's called Attack of the Martial Eye. I think the eye might have supposed to represent a Roman numeral as number 1. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know what the eye's there for. This display picture says that there's gonna be a beach. Maybe we're fighting on an island. And I think there's possibly a base on the upper left. Either way, this is gonna be exciting. Unchanged loadout names. Oh no. Okay, well, I'll go with empty. We'll stay with nothing, because nothing is the best, and we know the line already, because I've said that many times so far in this video, I believe. At least I think it's this video. So I'm on the Team Spaceman side. I'm working with the space soldiers to take out who? Who are the enemies? Still looking around. So we've entered a village. This village has a road that looks like it's been semi-worked on, and then it was just cut off because, of course, it was. At the end is a Palm Beach. It's probably a big circle island. Are they gonna let players just go swimming in the water? I'm curious about that before I actually go into the battlefield, because the rest of the battlefield is probably where all the work was really done. Yep, they let you go into the water, and they'll probably let you swim around out there. Okay, we're going in now. By the end of this game, hopefully I will have checked that waypoint that's over there on the left, but there's no guarantees, because I'm still only playing to win. If I get the victory, then I don't really need to look anywhere else now, do I? There might be secret weapons, but like I said, if I can win, then everything else does not matter. They're gonna have to give me a reason to go and look around the place. Right now I have no weapons, so I have a bigger incentive to look around. Because there might be some weapons, because that'd be cool, and it'd help me fight back and defend myself. A lot of these buildings, though, they're really empty. Jeez, it's like a big battle here. Oh no, did I find a camping spot? Could I just stay here? Oh my god, I did find a camping spot until they send in a pyro.
Kill. Kill, kill, kill!
Okay, it looks like the rest of my allies are just gonna take out the enemies, so let's at least go and check the waypoint before I end this mission. My allies basically just came in and did most of the work. Oh, I might not be able to reach the waypoint in time. Come on, let's see what the waypoint is. What is it doing? What? It's up a floor. How do I get up there? There's no stairway or anything to get up there. I don't get it. Why is there a waypoint there? I don't understand. Okay, well that's that then. And we're pretty much done this mission. Oh, there's a flip bus.
Got something here.
Yeah, I probably would have just gotten an auto win if I did nothing. This map's not getting a like because it's sloppy work. It's not getting a dislike either because I do believe that the map can be improved upon and made much better than it actually is. A lot of the buildings are kind of empty. More empty than they really should be. The game might be set up to be an auto win. Unchanged loadouts is also pretty sloppy. And finally, I have suspicions that the out of bounds lines was also unedited. Anyway, that's all the time we have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!